Welcome to show 88 for December 17th, 2009. I'm Dan Doherty, your host of this fantastic daily show here at edan.com. What is edan.com? It's your daily source of technology, what's cool on the internet, business, and what's going on in the world, all right? I'm also the CEO of tiptopwebsite.com, where you can create your own website online right now. Packages start only $1 a month. Use the promo code Dan. That's right, Dan. Sign up and I'll give you a free domain on any of our packages. Let's jump right into the news here. SquareUp.com. SquareUp.com is a company started by Jack Dorsey. Who is Jack Dorsey? No, he's not the boxer. Jack Dorsey, he created a small little company called Twitter. That's right, $100 million company, Twitter. This is his latest project. It's coming out. They have their website. I'm looking at it right now, SquareUp.com. So it's coming out in the next month or two, and they just got a $10 million venture round of financing. They're worth $40 million before they even launched. And how do they do that? Okay, so Jack Dorsey, like I said, he is the current CEO and co-founder of Twitter, one of the founders. He goes and gets financing. He already has a huge track record. So they give him a $40 million valuation of his company, SquareUp.com, and they invest $10 million. Who are they? The venture capitalists. What this is you're going to be able to take people's credit cards, swipe them on your iPhone or your Droid phone, soon the BlackBerry and all other smartphones. It'll go out to the internet if they're smart-enabled phones, which most phones are. Go out to the internet, run their credit card, process the transaction, email the consumer the transaction receipt. You can text it to them. How cool is that? Now you're saying, well, how do I swipe a credit card on my phone? It's just a little dongle about this big that sticks out your phone, and just like a little card reader. Lets people slide it through. Those have been around for a while. Years ago, a friend of mine used to be able to, at a company, you could take credit cards on your phone, but you have to type them in. This is actually swiping the card. So that's a big thing in fraud. When you have someone's card, someone instead of someone just giving you a random credit card number, they grab someone's credit card receipt, their number, but an actual card cuts down on fraud. I mean, huge percentage cut down on fraud. Also, the person will sign the iPhone with their finger. You can sign iPhones with your finger, and that gets emailed to the customer. Like I said, the customer will also be able to grab that receipt anytime they want and see where they did it because of GPS on the phone. So let's say you buy 10 coffees at the local coffee shop. 4 months later, said, I was never in San Francisco. I never bought anything there. What? Like some people say, months later, okay? They pull up the receipt, they go online to squareup.com, they type in the receipt number, boom, it shows them, hey, look, you were at this coffee shop at this time, you bought these 10 coffees, boom. Oh, now I remember. Imagine this being linked up with Google Maps, right? And Google Maps will, they already have Street View, so it'll show you a picture of the coffee shop you bought it from. How cool is that? So imagine using this on the beach, right? I mean, this is so great for small businesses. Walking up and down the beach, selling cold soda all the time. You see people at the beach do this all the time. I know on the West Coast, I don't know about the East Coast. I know they have some crazy laws about what you can sell on the beach. But grew up in California, people are always lugging coolers up and down, ice cream and candy bars and cold soda and cold water. People don't always have cash, especially at the beach, but they always have a credit card. Slide their credit card, boom, there you go. It's going to be the same kind of transaction fees like PayPal. PayPal charges 2.9% and maybe a 25-30% transaction fee. So you might have to charge an extra 10 cents on a can of Coke or something like that. But this is great for small businesses. Imagine flea markets, right? Right now, it's very difficult to process credit cards. Everyone has to, run the credit card by hand. When there's old machines, they don't know if the credit card's good. Some people have a phone dialer, some people don't. It's costly to get a merchant account and have to deal with those statements every month, and that's a big charge. But this is fantastic. So think of this as PayPal in the palm of your hand. It's gonna be great, and a big buzz about it. I'll put links in the show notes with pictures and everything. So check that out. SquareUp.com. If you're a small business, keep an eye on this. If you're not ready to quite get your own merchant account, this would be perfect for you. Speaking of phones. Here's a article in Hayward, California. A 13-year-old ran up a $22,000 cell phone bill. I don't know who he was calling, but His plan didn't cover the data usage. He was charged with a megabyte. What's that mean? The guy's probably watching TV on his dad's phone. This was his dad's phone. So they're charging him, phones have like a 1 gigabyte or 5 gigabyte cap on them, means you can only download so much. So this happened a couple of years ago. Some guy was on a cruise. They docked in Florida. The guy didn't get off the boat, sat there and watched a football game on his phone for 2.5 hours, got like a $10,000 bill. So make sure, I know Verizon has a $99 unlimited call plan, and a lot of cell phone carriers have an unlimited call plan that does not include unlimited download of data. What does data mean? Pictures and video and things like that. So make sure you look at your cap and you're not going over that. I've got a great Chinese rocket flyby video for you. This is obviously, they knew the rocket was coming, but this is somewhere in China. People are on an airplane and a rocket goes by them about a mile away. I mean, they're above the clouds here. So you think you've had some bad experiences or great experiences at the airport. These people are flying in a plane, a commercial airline, boom, rocket goes by. That's crazy stuff, all right? But I want to thank you so much for watching the show today. I had a ball. Very interesting news there on the squareup.com. Definitely a company to watch. And tell your friends. Watch this fantastic show every day. Also, use the promo code Dan at sign up at tiptopwebsite.com. Get your website online today. I personally look at every site signed up. I spend a few hours every morning just looking at the sites. I think they're fantastic. You're doing a great job. Check this video out, and I will see you tomorrow. All right.